I have always wondered that why one of the smartest creatures in the universe decide to create a thing to destroy themselves. Some of these creations even kill millions of people already. Isn't invention supposed to be something that makes life easier?
The world's 6 inventions! Yay!
Corn syrup is currently circumscribed by government. It's extremely unhealthy and taking too much of it is harmful. Corn syrup is first made to sweeten food that is blend, but now it is being abused. Eating food that contains corn syrup causes many problems in human organs. Examples like candy, soda, and fruit drinks. Smaller amounts of fructose from food is fine. A large amount from soda or sweets can overload the liver and convert it into fat. In the long term, this fat accumulation can lead to serious health problems, such as diabetes and liver fat. This cheap, mass-produced ingredient sure didn't help with obesity crisis and actually made it worse.
Number 5. Baby cages. Baby cages have a very bizarre history. A book author, Luther Eman, he described how babies need to be married to renew and purify the blood. Also, he mentioned that putting infant into cold temperature can decrease the chance of them getting cold. It was basically a cage attached to a window but made out of babies inside. It was basically a cage attached to a window but made up to put babies inside. The other reason that people were doing this in the 1930s was the lack of space in London. A few years after 1930, people finally noticed that baby cages were an awful idea to be practical.
Now moving to number 4, Agent Orange. Agent Orange. Agent Orange is a chemical product used by the Vietnam War by the US Army. It was used to decrease forest areas and destroy crops. It caused a lot of problems since it contains a deadly byproduct inside, dioxins. Dioxin is a very poisonous chemical that is able to last in environments for years and years and still remains poisonous. It causes the fatty tissue of fishes, birds, etc. to increase in a significant amount. If humans are exposed to them for a period of time, it causes acceleration to the following diseases: type 2 diabetes, immune system dysfunction, nerve disorders, muscular dysfunction, hormone disruption, and heart disease, and cancer.
Now moving on, number 3, bear trap. Bear trap, as it is named, it traps bears. When the bears walk through the bear trap, it closes automatically, and the bear dies because of bleeding too much, and this is extremely painful. So it's the worst invention. Top 3.
Now moving on to number 2. Number 2, nuclear weapons. The worst weapons that humans ever made and detonated, at least till today. Nuclear bombs, a mind-blowing, deadly bomb developed during the World War II. The power of a nuclear bomb is very, very devastating. For example, the Tsar bomb is the largest bomb we humans ever detonated on Earth. It was so deadly that the combustion was about 95 kilometers high, over 10 times higher than Mount Everest. Shock waves were detected 700 kilometers away, and window in the range of 900 kilometers is completely destroyed. It was a snow bomb, 80 meters long and 2.1 meters in diameter. It is very hard to imagine such a small bomb to cause such great damage. Humans are a very smart animals, but sometimes we could be very, very stupid, such is developing a weapon that could literally blow the world into pieces and cause radiant pollution for centuries. Finally, number 1. Astonishing. Cigarettes. So now people might wonder, hey, shouldn't nuclear bombs be in the worst rather than cigarettes? Well, in our opinion, cigarettes are way more deadly to the environment or to humans ourselves. The 2 nuclear bombs we ever used to destroy cities were in World War II. It killed about 22,000 people on the first day. However, people that died from cancer are too hard to calculate. However, cigarettes kill more than 48,000 people in a year, and this is only for the US. On average, a smoker will die 10 years earlier than a non-smoker. This is why we put cigarettes in the first place. Hardly deadly. First, cigarettes are very common in modern days. We are able to see them everywhere. It's addictive. People who are surrounding the smoker will breathe in the smoke that is harmful to the body. Smoking causes damage to almost every organ in your body, and it's related to many diseases. According to the WHO, more than 7 million people die because of tobacco, and cigarettes are just one kind of it. Smoking decreases the life of a person for many years. The most poisoning substances in their cigarettes include carbon monoxide, tar, and nicotine. Carbon monoxide steals the organ's oxygen and causes them to not function properly. For example, lung cancer. Tar is a sticky substance that makes breathing harder, which can have serious effects on a person's oxygen consumption. And finally, the most deadly substance is in the cigarette, nicotine. The side effects of overdose nicotine are just countless. Here's just some examples: starvation, nausea, abdominal pain, vomiting, and diarrhea. According to the US Poison Control, 80% of people would vomit, and of course, there are much more side effects. Even worse, stopping to take nicotine is as hard as stopping to take heroin. This is why smokers suffer to get rid of them. And another reason why are they so deadly? Due to all of the reasons above, we list cigarettes as the worst invention that we human ever invented.
And these are the 6 things that we think is the worst thing that human ever created. Remember to like and subscribe. And here is the latest video. Peace!